This is a quick video comparing the PAL version of Pokemon Gold to the US version. I think this particular version is the US/Canadian version, but I'll show you some of that in a moment. So just go around the boxes to start with. You'll notice that the US version folds in at the bottom here, and the UK PAL version folds like that on the side. Let me put the boxes together quickly. We've got some different Pokemon and different artwork on the sides and the front. Inside looks very similar. You can see some of the artwork just catches on the PAL version in comparison to the US version. It does not. On the side there, we've got some more Pokemon there on the US version compared to the UK version. We've just got some information on there. Just taking a look at the back of the boxes. There's some very noticeable differences here. So you can see the artwork is different. The European version shows you what a different kind of style will be like depending on what kind of Game Boy you're playing it on. And the US version has two images in just the English language. Just go nice and detailed on those so you can see very closely. The actual colour of the gold is different as well. I'd say that the European PAL version is maybe a little bit more shiny, and the America version is like a deeper gold. You know, you've also got to consider where these were kept in that amount of time. There might be a bit more weathering, so that might be not exact science, but still interesting to notice. Now we notice that the trainer guides are slightly different. You've got different model numbers at the top right corner here, which will help indicate which version you're looking at. We've got this gold and silver logo here. It looks like they must have done a gold and a silver separate manual in the US, while in the UK they had the same manual for both gold and silver. Turn those over to the back so you can see the back of them. I've got an advertisement for support and repairs in the US. In Europe we do not have that. Printed in Germany, we can see there. Printed in Japan for the American version. Now, as I mentioned, I think this is a Canadian version because it came with this this French manual. If we look on the back of it, this is in slightly worse condition unfortunately. It says Nintendo of Canada just on the back there. So that's quite a interesting little piece about that one. So if yours doesn't have that, I wouldn't be too concerned. You get, in the US version, you get this little advertisement for Nintendo Power Player's Guide, and this little booklet here. This again, it says DMG USA 7. There is a possibility this is only with the Canadian version maybe, but I think it might be included in all versions. And the cartridge holds the game at the top here. You'll notice this is different to the cartridge holder in Europe, which is in the middle here. I see a lot of replacement boxes, and they always tend to use the US version, which is a shame. It's very hard to get hold of a square inlay box unless it's original, so something to watch out for. I'll just go inside the box there as well so you can see around. Try and get it to focus. Okay. We don't actually have the game of the US version unfortunately, so I can't compare that, but it will have a little marking on it, similar to that E there. You probably have to look other ones up online, but the European version does not have that. Something definitely to look out for. And of course, you can check the back here for the screw, and it will say made in Japan just at the top there. I'll get that to show. Just about. And it might say patent pending just below made in Japan there. We've also got a poster with the UK European version and a small instructions manual. I'll just turn over now. see the rear of it. I'm not going to unfold that, but just advertisements. There we go. That gives you a good comparison between the two.